So the weekend is almost upon us, and we decided to show you an incredible braai dish that's going to make it so simple if you're going to be in front of the fire this weekend. You don't even need a braai for this. It's called a braai pie, and Chef Wendy joins us in studio this morning to show us this incredible dish. Now, it's called a braai pie. What is it?
It's basically a puff pastry tart that's filled with chicken, bacon, whatever you want really. A little bit of Knorr thick white onion soup for lovely flavour, and onto your braai.
Well, tell me what ingredients we need and then let's get started.
We've got a little bit of finely chopped onion, some red pepper, chicken fillet, bacon bits, and some cheese, some mozzarella, feta, button mushrooms, and spinach.
Okay, where do we start?
Okay, Liesl, what we're going to do is we're going to fry our onions until they're nice and golden. Add our red pepper.
I see you've chopped them finely as well.
Yes.
Nice, full of antioxidants, red pepper, more vitamin C than an orange.
Okay, and then a little bit of chicken fillet cut into thin strips.
There we go, nice. And you can add any meat that you'd like. You add steak strips as well.
Yes, I would probably cook your steak strips beforehand.
Yeah.
A little bit of bacon pieces. If you don't eat bacon, you can leave this out, absolutely fine.
For people who don't eat pork, you can substitute it. Bacon.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Let that fry until it's nice and brown.
Now, where did you come up with the idea for this?
Basically, I wanted to do a starter for the braai that was something different to braai broodjies or something like that. So I thought this was a great idea, and everyone gets really excited about it. If we have a gathering at home, they love it.
Perfect. This is the perfect alternative for a braai broodjie. Next.
Okay, that's that. Then we're going to unroll our pastry.
So what we've done is you've actually made some a little bit earlier.
Yes.
For us. So this you would leave. I'm going to leave this on the stove to get a nice and brown. Where do we go next?
Okay, so we're going to want to get some spinach.
You've got some Swiss chard there, which is rich in vitamin A, it's rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, magnesium, really, really healthy. The nice thing is it's packaged, it's already finely chopped, so you don't really need to tear it apart.
No, not at all. And the steam that's created within the pie will help to cook the spinach.
Okay, so we're layering it. I see you're only layering it on the half.
Yes, because we're going to flip over the pie.
This could actually make for a good omelette filling as well.
Absolutely.
Okay. So your chicken that you've cooked earlier with your bacon.
We're just going to layer this on top of the spinach.
And if you want to add something extra like marrows or baby marrow or garlic or ginger or
you can go wild.
Parsley, you can just add anything as you see fit. This is going to be so much fun to make. Now, of course, if you'd like to get this ingredients list sent through to your mobile phone, make your shopping so much easier. Because when you're in the mall or in the shop, you can just SMS Knorr, K-N-O-R-R to 33728. The ingredients list comes straight through to your phone right away. So while you're at the shelf, you can quickly just grab all the ingredients you need and not to worry about forgetting any of the ingredients. So you've added the raw tomato, the raw mushrooms.
Yes. And if you prefer brown mushrooms, you can use those instead of button. And then a little bit of Knorr thick white onion soup. I'm just going to generously sprinkle this over the mushrooms.
Now this is nice because it adds a bit of the flavour as well.
Yep.
Does it also act as a bit of a filling?
Absolutely, it binds everything together so that it doesn't all slide out of your pie.
And that's a nice thing about what we're cooking. If you're thinking of what to make, what's for dinner, think of something really simple, easy. Wendy, our chef, is showing us how to do it and how long it will take you. Literally 30 minutes to make a healthy, nutritious meal full of Swiss chard, full of mushrooms, full of some lovely, rich, what's this red stuff called?
Red pepper.
Red pepper, that's the word. And we're also adding some protein in the forms of cheese, also calcium with our cheese. We've got bacon and we've got chicken as well.
Okay, and then you can go crazy with the cheeses. I'm an absolute fan of cheese. So if I was doing this at home, I'd probably add a bit of gorgonzola because I love that.
Gorgeous.
So fold it all over. Use your fingers to seal the edges as if you were making a normal pie. Just quite gently with the pastry.
Look at that. And you just use the normal pastry there,
yes,
which makes it so easy. And you know what's handy is the kids can also do this at home. That's a nice thing. Get the youngsters involved in cooking. Get them started young.
And what's great about doing this with kids is it doesn't require a lot of time before it's ready, so they don't get frustrated about having to wait for it.
And keep watching the oven.
Yes.
Okay, once you've popped it in the oven, how long does it cook for?
About 20 minutes until it's golden brown on top and your pastry is cooked through. The filling ingredients will simply steam themselves from the inside.
And what's the total cooking time? I'm going to pop that into the oven, which we've preheated. What's the total cooking time from start to end?
Should be about 40 minutes, Liesel.
Here we go. 40 minutes to make yourself a gorgeous braai pie. Wendy, high five. This looks amazing.
Good.
I'm definitely going to give it a try. Why don't you experiment this weekend at home with this? And remember, if you'd like to get the ingredients list sent to your mobile phone, our keyword is Knorr, Knorr, to 33728, and you can make this gorgeous braai pie. So if you experiment with it at home, why not post the pictures on our Facebook page, Espresso Morning Show, SABC3.
Knorr, what's for dinner? Available at Pick n Pay.